All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rahacha Kodash, the bonus to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Must due respect and the sincere Akim, to the sincere Akim that's pushing his word, truth, and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth on the brother Kassad. And I want to do a lesson titled Esau and his so called super soldiers. And right here, I have an article pulled up. I have an article pulled up. Slocky, let me share my screen. Slocky, I forgot to share my screen. Bear with me for a second. Share my screen real quick. Share. Hey, give me a con if you can see the screen. Give me a con if you can see the screen. Hey, give me a con if you can see the screen. Okay, con. The water. All right, let's get into this article right here. Let's get into this article. Drag it down. And this article says Pentagon. This is Pentagon is Pentagon is in Washington D.C. When the Pentagon scientists discuss cybernetic super soldiers that feel nothing while killing in Dysposian presentation. Now let's go into the article. It says soldier the soldier of the future will be flooded with pain and numbing stimulants cybernetically enhanced, and one official sort of joke must be eventually terminated. Terminated. Let's go. This is one of the so-called super soldiers. It says the Pentagon is looking toward a future where the U.S. deploys super soldiers, directly inspired by Captain America, an Iron Man official said at a recent conference. Militaries across the world are trying to give their soldiers an advantage, and technology has long played an important role in that. On Wednesday, a group of military and military ad- advancement scientists gathered at a conference to discuss the possibility of creating a super soldier. They discussed breeding. They discussed breeding programs, Marvel movies, The Matrix, and various technologies the Pentagon is researching with Slovakia. So many ads. Marvel movies, The Matrix, and the various technologies the Pentagon is researching with the goal of creating a real life super soldier, complete with cybernetic implants and the thorny ethical issues surrounding bodily autonomy. And this is one of the so called super soldiers that they plan on using. I'm scrolling down to the rest of the article. It says the talk at the Inter Service Industry Training Simulation and Education Conference, or ITSEC, an annual conference where the military leaders can come to talk shop and simulation corporations gather to demo new products, is the kind of place where exit or exits and generals don virtual reality helmets and talk about the virtues of VR sims. You can even catch members of Congress talking about the importance of simulations in war, winning the war of condemnation by pushing readiness and lit. lethal boundaries. It says it was here in Orlando where five illustrious members of the military industrial complex gathered to discuss super soldiers at the Black Swan Dawn of the Super Soldier panel. An analyst from Defense Acquisition University moderated a panel that includes U.S. Army Developmental Command representatives George Matuk and Ivan Hudson, research scientist J.J. Wilcott, and Richard McKinley, who works on non-invasive, non-invasive Slovakia, non-invasive brain stimulation for the Air Force. I'm jumping down. I'm trying to get to the point, Slovakia. And here it is. These are one of the so-called super soldiers. It says Black Swan, Dawn of the Super Soldier. And this is the suit right here. It says myth versus reality. And these are certain heathens. I believe certain heathens that plan on doing, creating this so-called super soldier. It says the idea of having a super soldier in the ranks is a tantalizing prospect for any military. Just imagine a super soldier who could withstand pain, extreme cold, or the need to sleep. Although it may sound like something out of science fiction, emerging technologies capable of augmenting the human body are rapidly involved in becoming a reality. Injectable night vision, blood injured for the ability to breathe underwater, bionic hearing, all these are no longer science fiction. Super soldiers are fast becoming a reality as military across the world search for ways to beef up their troops to make them stronger, faster, and more deadly. The idea of getting our hands on some highly coveted Marvel superpower sounds exciting. However, there are some real world fears and ethical questions that need to be asked just because we can. Should we, the same technology in the hands of insurgent or terrorists could create super soldiers capable of all kinds of destruction? This super soldier's Black Swan could truly save thousands of lives with a decisive, quick decisive win of a war. On the technology could fall into the hands of a dictator with nefarious intent. The use of modeling and simulation can help us better understand how to manage these new technologies. If you are in any way involved in helping our warfighters get a physical or mental edge, this must attend session, so on and so forth. So you pretty much get the point, man. Esau so-called, want to try to make these super soldiers the house for the military, but really these super soldiers are going to be to basically do away with you people, man. And I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get straight to the scriptures. This is the book of Second Corinthians chapter 2. Book of Second Corinthians chapter 2. I'm jotting down verse 11. Book of Second Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. Lest Satan shall get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. That's right. So the elect, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Satan being Esau, Edom. We're not ignorant of his devices, man, because Satan plans on creating these super soldiers. Really, these super soldiers are going to be Esau, Edom. It's going to be Esau, Edom trying to use these super soldiers to try to go after the elect, man. To go after those that are keeping the commandments of Yahweh Shemel Shad, man. Because what they put out there in these movies and these shows, that's really gonna be used, and that's we're coming to those times, man. Them so-called movies are gonna come. It's gonna be reality, man. So we're not ignorant of the devices. We know what Esau is capable of, man. Esau got laser beams that can be shot off from the heavens. We know we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We know what Esau is gonna come with, man. And this is him coming with that great wrath. We're not ignorant of his devices, man. Lest Satan shall get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. We are not ignorant of his devices. Matter of fact, yeah, I was gonna get that scripture where Esau coming in with 59. See what the brother got. That's beautiful scripture. This is the book of Job, chapter 19, verse 12. Shalom to the beloved brother Naquan 5. Shalom, Makiyabasna, Shabrakatah. It says, his troops come together and raise up their way against me and encamp round about my tabernacle. That's right, man. So his troops, such as Esau, Edom, such as Esau, Edom, and his troops, he gonna use these certain troops to come after the elect, man. Not only that, he's gonna have his military, he's gonna have his UN and Gurga troops, you know, certain things like that, man. You even going I'm not gonna be surprised when you start to see so-called robot dogs. You're gonna have robot dogs. You're gonna have just things out of the blue, things that you see in the movies just coming to fruition, coming into reality, man. We're gonna start seeing them things, man. The brother by Psalms chapter 59 verse 2, Salakia. Book of Psalms chapter 59 verse 2, deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from the bloody man. And Esau is the bloody man. And here it is, so-called Esau plans to try to use this to try to save humanity. Really, he's gonna use this for his own uh discretion. He's gonna use this for his own well-being. He's gonna use this to complete and annihilate you people, man. But a lot of people, they don't see that. They think that Esau is a so-called superhero and that he's gonna save everybody and everything. Here it is, just double rape, rob, and murder our people, rape, rob, and murder throughout the entire earth. And here it is, he so-called have a way to save you with these super soldiers and try to have so-called save humanity. That's completely hypocrisy right there, man. Because this double out of all the wickedness that he done, here it is, he gonna so-called save you people. You must be at your mind, man. You must be at your damn mind. Esau's gonna use these to destroy a lot of people, man. And I'm gonna get, what was I gonna get, Slovakia? I'm gonna read this one more time. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan shall get an advantage of us. Lest Satan shall get an advantage of us. We are not ignorant of his devices. That's right, man. I was in the book Isaiah 59 chapter. As I mentioned, book of Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 19. The book of Isaiah chapter 59 verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua from the west. So we're going to fear the names of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua from the west. And the west is talking about the Western Hemisphere, known as the Americas. And that's talking about the elect. Lord 1 will have that number. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When who's the enemy? Here it is. The enemy is Esau Edom. Says the enemy, being the so-called white man, Esau Edom. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, and this is Esau Edom coming in like a flood with the so-called super soldiers that he's about to unleash out here. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai says the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai shall lift up a standard against him. So we gonna lift up a standard against this devil, man. That's the standard being spiritual power. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get standard is gonna be lifted up because we ain't gonna be using so-called firearms such as AK-47s, Dracos, high artillery, certain weapons they use in the military. That's not gonna be able to combat these things right here. Because here it is. It says certain things. It says where it say it says the idea of getting on our hands, Slovakia. I'm trying to see where that point where it says. Oh, here it is. It says become a reality injectable night vision. These are certain things that super soldiers can do. It says injectable night vision, blood engineered for the ability to breathe underwater, bionic carrying. All these are no longer science fiction. So these are certain things that super soldiers can do, man. And it says a soldier could withstand pain, extreme cold, or the need to sleep. You see, so these certain Dracos and these certain AK-47s are not gonna be able to combat these certain things, man. A lot of you jakes out here that have these little, you know, these little toys, these little weapons toys, because that's what that's nothing but toys. You ain't gonna be able to combat against this, man, if you don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shema outside. And if you're not the elect, you're ultimately gonna be taken by this thing, man. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When an enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. That's right, man. And I'm gonna get another scripture. Was that teach my hands to war? Let me see what the brother got. Like I'm trying to scroll down. It eventually pop up. But Salakia. I'm gonna get the book of I think it's Isaiah 33 if I'm not, or Psalms 34. Salakia. Salakia. Let me do this. Darn it. Or Psalms 18. It's like I'm gonna get it right here. This is book of Psalms, chapter 18. Matter of fact, I'm just bring out the whole chapter. Book of Psalms, chapter 18. And I'm start at around verse 30. Verse 31. On verse 30, Psalms chapter 18, verse 30. As for our power, his way is perfect. The way of the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him. That's right. So ultimately, those that trust in Yahweh by Shema Shai are going to believe in his power and believe are going to believe in his power, man. And that's going to trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Verse 31. For who is Yahweh save the Lord, or who is a rock save our power? It is the Most High Yahweh that girded me with strength and making my way perfect. So we gonna trust in Yahweh Smell Shot. Lord one was that number. We ain't gonna trust in these little AK-47s and trust in Esau's military. We ain't gonna take in hands into our own matters and uh so-called try to what's the name? We ain't gonna try to do things carnally. We ain't gonna be carnal. Basically, it is the Most High that girded me with strength and making my way perfect. So Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna gird us with strength. Because without Yahweh Shema Shai, we're nothing, man. We ain't gonna be without Yahweh Shai, without our big brother Yahweh Shai, we're nothing. Verse 33, he making my feet like hinds feet and setting me upon my high places. Verse 34, he teaching my hands to war so that a bowl of steel is broken by my arms. That's right. So the Lord's going to teach us our hands to war in that day so that a steel is broken by my arms. So the Lord's going to teach us to war in that day, man. But we're going to be willing. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that scripture next. So it's Psalms 110. Salaki, I hate when it does that. Salaki is known as Satan, man. Esau don't want this word going out. That's what it is. Salaki, man. See, there's number Satan right there, man. Let me do this, Salaki. Let me get it from right here. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 110, and verse 3, and it reads, yeah, I'm going to use this website right here, King James Bible Online.org. Okay. The book of Psalms, chapter 110, verse 3, and it reads, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness from the womb in the morning. Thou hast to do of thy youth, and who's thy people? That people is talking about Israel, primarily of the elect. So the elect of the nation of Israel, they're going to be willing in the day of thy power. We're going to be willing in the day of thy power, man. So we're going to trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. We're going to be willing in the day of thy power, man. We're going to be willing in the day of thy power from certain things like this, man. Because ain't no way, ain't no way that, no, ain't no way Esau's not going to get the best of the elect, man. He's not going to get the best of nobody, man. So the elect, they're going to be willing in the day of that power, man. And you got to believe in this, man. You got to believe that our people, that the elect of the nation of Israel are going to be willing in the day of that power, man. I'm going to get the book of Isaiah 14, Isaiah chapter 41. Matter of fact, let me just get Isaiah 40, verse 29. And I'm going to get a few more scriptures and I'm going to close it out to the spirit. The book of Isaiah chapter 49 and verse, let's see, the book of Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 26. Verse 27, yeah, verse 26. Lift up your eyes on high. Behold, who hath created these things that bringeth out their hosts by number. He calleth them all by the names, by the greatness of his might, for that he is strong in power, not one faileth. Verse 27. Why sayest thou, O Jacob, and speakest, O Yasha'Allah, or O Israel, my way is hid from the Lord, and my judgment is passed over from my power? Verse 28. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard that the everlasting power is the Lord? The creator of the ends of the earth fadeth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. So there's no searching of Yahweh sorry, understanding, man. Verse 29, he giveth power to the faint, to them that have no might, he increases strength. So we're the ones that we have no might, man. We have no military might. We have no judicial might. We have no might at all, man. Verse 30, even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. Verse 31, here's the point. But they that wait upon the Lord Yahweh shall renew their strength. So those that wait on the power of Yahweh the Lord is going to renew our strength, man. Lord willing would be worthy to be those men that receive that power. But they that wait upon the Lord Yahweh shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. So we're going to be times a million stronger than these so-called super soldiers that Esau is about to unleash out here, man. Because without spiritual power, we ain't going to be able to combat against these so-called super soldiers, man. Now let's get Isaiah 41, which is I wanted to get. Book of Isaiah chapter 41. In the meantime, let's bring out some of the brothers' scriptures. Book of Psalms chapter 29 and verse 10. The bloodthirsty hated the upright, but the just seeketh his soul. It is right, man. The bloodthirsty being Esau Edom. He hates the upright, man, but the just seeketh his soul, man. The bloodthirsty is Esau Edom. Esau Edom. Esau Edom, when he comes in with that great wrath, man, he's going to be as a wild man, man. He's going to be as a wild man. And he ain't going to have no regard if any man, woman, or child. He's just going to be relentless, man. Now let's get the book of Isaiah, the 41st chapter, verse 14. Of Isaiah chapter 41, verse 14. Fear not that warm Jacob. And see, he says, fear not that warm Jacob. Jacob being you Israelites, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics, man. And Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians, so on and so forth. Matter of fact, pull up the 12 tribe sign. 12 tribe. Israelites see Jake Star on this sign right here. You Jakes, they're on this sign right here and scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, says Isaiah 11:11, scattered throughout Africa and abroad. You Israelites, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. We're Jacob, man. We are the true biblical Israelites that the Bible speaks of, not those people in the land of Israel. But not to get off topic, going back to the scripture that says, "Fear not that warned Jacob." Jacob's being you Israelites, and we're nothing but a worm, man. We're nothing but a worm. What is a worm? A worm is just a worm is just a small insect. It's just a small harmless creature, man. That's how the Lord looks at our people, man. Fear not that worm Jacob and ye men of Israel. And this is really regardless towards the elect. Because 2/3 they ain't gonna be, protected in the times we're coming into. 2/3 they're gonna be caught out there, man. Fear not that worm Jacob, you men of Israel. I will help thee, said the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. So Yahweh Shai, our big brother Yahweh Shai, got us, man. Verse 15, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth, and thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small and shall make the hills as chaff. So the Lord basically, he's going to upgrade us. He's going to upgrade us times a million The Lord's gonna upgrade his men, man, to destroy these certain super soldiers, man, to combat Esau's technology. Because when Esau, man, when he comes in with that great wrath, man, he's gonna come like a madman. Verse 16, thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them. And thou shalt rejoice in the Lord Yahweh by Shemiel Shai, and shall glory in the Holy One of Israel. That's right, man. So when Esau, Edom, when it's all said and done, whenever when it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, we're gonna get the best out of Esau, man. Esau's not gonna get the best out of the elect, man. More than likely, or Esau, a lot of these so-called super soldiers, they're gonna destroy a lot of 2/3, man. Because the Lord is gonna use Esau to completely destroy 2/3, man. Because Esau is the Lord's whooping stick against our people, man. And Esau, he's gonna get the best of the 2/3, man. 2/3, they ain't gonna be able to destroy Esau's and his military. But when it comes to the elect, when he tries to come touch the Lord's anointed, Esau ain't gonna be able to do a damn thing, man. He gonna lose miserably, man. He's gonna lose very miserably. He gonna lose very miserably, man. Matter of fact, let me get Zechariah. What was that? Zechariah 12. Matter of fact, yeah, Khan. Book of Zechariah. Salakia. What's the book of Zechariah? Yeah, here it is. Book of Zechariah, chapter 12, verse 8. And it reads, in that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And the inhabitants of Jerusalem is talking about the elect. It's referring to the elect, man. The Biyat Shah Dawadah, also known as the house of David. In that day shall the Lord Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David. And the house of David shall be as Yahweh, as the angel of the Lord Yahweh by Shemiel Shah before them. You see that? And it says, he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David. And what did David do? David, he had spiritual power, man. He was jumping over walls. He was destroying thousands of men with just bare knuckles. Ain't no mortal man, ain't no man of this vile flesh can do that, man. Only a man of the Lord can do that. So we're gonna be as David that day, man. And the Lord is gonna have a head of protection, man, over the elect. And certain men of the elect, they're gonna protecting the men, women, and children that were predestined to be saved. Let's see if any brothers posted anything. Hey, shalom to the blood, brother, hope, grace, and mercy. Shalom, Akiyah, Smell, Shabrakatah, Kwam Yashala. Let's get another one. Was that Leviticus? Leviticus 19:10. No, that's not it. Salakia. Bear with me for a second. I think that's Luke, the book of Luke, Salakia. I know it was somewhere in the book of Luke. I thought it was Leviticus, but let's get into the New Testament, Luke 19, Luke chapter 10, verse 19. It's the book of Luke chapter 10, verse 19. Behold, I give you power to tread upon serpents. Slakia. Behold, I give you, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, man. So the elect are going to get the power to tread upon the enemy, man. The enemy being Esau, Edom, using these certain super soldiers, man. And we gonna need power from the Habas and the outside. We ain't gonna be able to do things of our own will. Because you being in that spirit, man, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. If you in that spirit that I don't need the Lord, I can do this. No, we gonna need the Habas and the outside, and plus on top of that, man, we gonna have these other nations. We gonna have newly created beasts. So we gonna need the Habas and the outside ultimately, man. There's no way out of this, man. The scripture says, trust in the Lord Yahweh Shai. Isaiah 55 and 6, but for paraphrase, trust in the Lord Yahweh Shai and lead not unto thy own understanding, man. So we're going to need Yahweh Shai. We're going to need the power of Yahweh Shai to combat these so-called super soldiers, man. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. See that? It says nothing by any means shall hurt you. So Esau ain't gonna hurt the elect, man. Fear Yahweh Shai only, man. Esau is just nothing but a mortal man. Esau and his military and the other nations, they're nothing, man. They're nothing. They're gonna lose miserably, man. Nothing by any means is gonna hurt the elect, man. Lord willing, will up that number, man. Matter of fact, I have another scripture I wanted to get. Let me get that Psalms 91. Or matter of fact, I want to get that Job the 5th chapter. This scripture really be hitting home when it comes to the Lord and his protection over the elect. Book of Job chapter 5 and verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yet in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. You see that? So Yahweh Shai is going to deliver his elect in 6 troubles. In 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Verse 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Verse 21, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. That's right, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh, man. And destruction to come by way of Esau's military, his super soldiers, and things of that nature, man, etc. Just everything that's coming, everything the times we're coming into, the Lord's going to protect his elect, man. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, man. So we're gonna be laughing at Esau when he so-called tries to have his way with the elect, man. We're gonna be laughing at that day, man. We're gonna be laughing, man, because Esau, this ain't nothing but a joke, man. This ain't nothing but a joke. This is gonna be a joke to us, man. When the elect get that so-called not so-called, when they get that spiritual power, this is gonna be nothing but a joke, man. I'm gonna get one more scripture. What was I gonna get? Lord willing that this lesson may be edifying. Book of Psalms, chapter. Book of Psalms, chapter 91, and verse 1. And it reads, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And that, what is that talking about? That's talking about this truth, man. This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shai. You know that you were Israelite, as a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American. Verse 2, I will say of the Lord Yahweh, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust. That's right, man. So we're going to call on the names of Yahweh Shai. We're going to trust on Yahweh Shai. We're going to trust on our power, man. We're going to trust in the Lord, man. Verse 3, surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. It says, surely He should deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. And what's the snare of the fowler? Esau, Edom. Esau, Edom, and his military and his cybernetic technologies, his super soldiers. Verse 4, He should cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shall thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. So Yahweh Shai, He's gonna cover the elect with His feathers, man. Being spiritual power, man. Also, certain men of the elect, being a head of protection to protect the so-called, not the so-called, but to protect the men, women, and children who were predestined to be part of the elect, to be part of the 1/3. Because certain men, women, and children, they're going to be protected from the said peril. They're going to be certain men of the Lord that has spiritual power are going to protect them. They're going to be under the protection of a man of the Lord. Like women, certain women that were predestined to be saved in the times coming, they're going to be protected by an elect man of Yahweh Shai that has received spiritual power. It says, He should cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shall thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. That's right, man. This is what knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is going to be our shield and buckler ultimately, man. The scripture says knowledge and wisdom should be the stability of thy times, man. Because us knowing this, what knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, because us having this truth, man, it's a sign of spiritual power. It's a sign of spiritual power because we're going out there in highways and byways. We teaching the word. We bringing, Jacob back to Yahweh Shai, man. But very soon it's going to manifest into that physical spiritual power. Verse 5, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that fly by day. Verse 6, nor for the pestilence that walk in the darkness, nor for the destruction that wasted at noonday. It says, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that fly by day. What is that talking about? That's talking about the nuclear missiles. Where it says, for the arrow that fly by day, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, such as certain calamities and certain all hell breaking loose on the earth, man. Certain evils. It says, nor for the pestilence that walking in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasted at noonday. Verse 7, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh unto thee. So 10,000 people are going to drop on this side, 10,000 people are going to drop the right side, but it is not going to come towards you, man. Death is not going to come towards us, man. As of, because the scripture says, because we know some of us are going to be martyrs in this truth, such as us dying for the name of Yahweh Shai, but ultimately, death is not going to come towards us, man. No, Esau's not going to have his way with us. He's not going to be able to destroy us, man. Verse 8, only with thy eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, man. So the reward of the wicked is coming very soon, man. But I hope and pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. To the next time, Shalom. And Salaki, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. I want to say DT Abba soon. Shalom.